Good evening, and welcome to round 6 of season 11 of the Monday division of RRF1. I'm TSD Woodzy, and tonight joining me again is TSD Dragoon. How are you doing, Dragoon?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Looking forward to this, or
Yeah, should be a fun one, Monaco.
yeah, but it's only short quality, so as long as they're spread out, yeah, we'll probably have an easier night tonight, hopefully.
Yeah,
Right at the
yeah,
moment.
so it's 18 minutes, isn't it, for short quali, and then 39 laps of madness afterwards.
Mm.
So hopefully the sound's a little bit better of tweak the settings that I've been told to. So fingers crossed you can hear us clearly.
To be fair, I don't ever watch the stream back with me commentating because I don't like hearing my own voice back because I just sound like a Bristolian farmer.
I'm the same. I hate listening to mine back.
We've got the Red Bull. Yeah, it's gonna be no, actually, Mercedes is gonna
Is it
Mercedes
Alpha?
jump
Is it the first one? I think.
Mercedes jump the Red Bull coming out then.
It looks like Paella's the first one out,
Okay.
and then Dark Mark the next one. Also, hopefully we'll have some more finishes than last year. I was having a look. We had 9 finishes in Monday Division last season.
Hopefully, it's full quality on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think they did one more driver on Wednesday to mark attendance down, and then it'll be the 15 to make full quali.
And it's 16 to make full quality. Just 15 go through.
15, yeah, 15 or more. So yeah, if you have 15, you'll still be full.
Right, okay.
I think Dark Mark's at the front now. Paella's let him go through.
Yep. And then it's the Red Bull after. So yeah, Dark Mark and then Apex. Actually, no,
Oh, now
scrap
Apex
that.
now.
Apex leading car.
None of them want to be the leading car. Oh, Betches has retired. He's crashed in the swimming pool.
On his outlap.
Oh dear.
I just saw that. On board with Apex.
Yeah, I've got Apex on here now. Just going around the hotel hairpin.
Yeah, that McLaren needs to get out of the way, and he does so nicely, actually. Probably good that is short qualifying, mate. Gives us a bit of a breather.
Yeah. So if there's anything like
Oh,
China last week, that was crazy.
mate. I think China would have been better normal qualifying. The fact that it was a sprint race, it just yellow flag. I think that's the McLaren. Yeah,
Was Apex just coming around the last corner now? 1:12.5 for him.
that is
Oh,
teammate behind.
5 place grid penalty, A72. It says he had a collision with Soapy Melons.
Leave that to the stewards, mate. That ain't our business.
Yeah.
Sod it. I need to get
So
my.
if you want to get to grip with some Soapy Melons, you shouldn't be doing it on track.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to get my phone sorted. So I can see what you're seeing and see what I'm seeing at the same time.
That kid just went to wasn't P2, but it's P3 because Hayden's just on a 1:10.8.
Okay, so did I not add you last week? 'Cause you sent me the links, right?
I'm not sure.
I had to send me another link, mate.
Okay, look. So I'm just gonna see if Scott can beat his brother. Oh, he has P2. So I'll just get that link quickly.
Mhm. Looking at Whitey now coming around in sector 3. Nice and tidy, back end quite stable, DRS wide open, pedal to the metal with the checker flag. And he crosses the line in 8th with a 13.7. And now I'm going to get my ass ripped by
Yeah, Mad
Mad
Mark's
Mark
laughing
for
behind his steering wheel now.
No fucks given about that.
Yeah, I've just popped you that link over.
Yeah, check it.
Come up with a massive picture of me as a cartoon.
Oh, you got a fat face, haven't you?
Cartoon makes it even worse.
Right, I'll follow you this time. Open the map.
Yeah, so Scott coming in. So Dartmout's the next one, but I think he'll be coming in as well.
I caught a bit of the stream then. It sounds like I'm on drugs or something like that. I'm not. I had a few beers this afternoon. I had a couple earlier as well. Had a bit of practice around Monaco with Mad Market and yourself earlier. Still was fastest, so I can't be that merry.
So I might have to grab one there shortly.
Whitey's coming around sector 3. He's in my car.
I was just watching trying to look who the other Aston was, but I don't think they've turned up this evening.
Nice. Oh. Shrews. I'm just going to go on board with the shrews. Coming around the hairpin into the tunnel. I hate the tunnel because it's actually better when it rains because it's not so bright here when you exit the tunnel.
Yes. Horrible. You come out, you just get blinded by it.
Yeah, but at least it's realistic, I guess. On TV pod mode. Hate this corner. Does it pretty well.
Apex is on his out lap, so he's just about to start another hot lap.
Still on shrews. I need boxes before at the moment.
Yeah, so all these ones are starting lap 4. Looks like 72 is going to go for his first attempt.
So
I think on his first one, I think A72 hit Sophie Mellons on his first out lap, so he's got damage and had to go back in.
See, Hayden Elite, yeah, he's just starting another lap, I believe. Yeah, sector 1.
Yeah.
If you already got the fast lap, I'd be spending a bit of time in the pit and then coming out a bit later on. Because obviously, like in real life, yeah, the last car around is going to be the fastest, get the best track conditions.
Oh, Paella's just done what I did in TSD in my second ever race. He's completely ploughed it into the last corner.
TSD Apex coming round, he is up on his time.
Oh, Dartmout's retired.
Yeah, across the line to P7.
Looks like Dartmout's crashed as well.
Did it?
Yeah, it's where Apex is coming up to now. This turn on the right is he was on the wall there.
Yeah, I'm on board with Mad Mark at the moment. In sector 3, comes from the last couple of turns. Sophie Mellons, 10.3. What can Mad Mark do? Crosses the line up to P8, so he gets that place back from Apex.
And I noticed with Hayden he didn't make any improvement on that one. He wasn't far off, but
no. It's an Alpine 1-2 though, so I don't think he's going to be upset too much about that.
As you'll be chuffed with an Alpine 1-2.
Oh mate, I'd be covering my TV with yeah. I wish.
Apex has given up on his lap.
Yeah, I wish to see Alpine do a lot better. I think they improved in Jeddah compared to Bahrain, but they got a long way to go. But obviously, this is next year's car as well, so.
I think A72 is just getting some practice in because he was about 8 seconds off his best on that lap.
Yeah, I mean, he's already done two. Well, he's on the second lap on these tyres. His battery's 73%, so obviously this one is his hot lap. Goldie Kakas for it's the Alpines. I didn't see that. Or Scott, in other words.
So Gaming Minion just starting his first hot lap.
Yeah, I'd still stay on board with A72 at the moment because he's just coming towards the end of the tunnel.
Just noticed something they have improved each year with these games, the audio in the tunnel with the cars.
Yeah, I mean, so you got A72 and then Shrews, I believe, after.
Yeah, I can see one of the Alphas behind is getting a nice tow.
It's not a tow around there, mate. Honestly, it's more like a camel tow.
Good. We'll see if it helps at all.
Along here, yeah, maybe. But going around slow.
111.9 for A72, but he didn't improve.
No, Shrews is fifth.
Wait, he did improve. He didn't improve position. I mean,
Sector 1 yellow flags. I was letting through.
so I'm just keeping an eye on Shrews' first sector time. No, it's not actually helped him. He's 2/10 down.
Yeah, he got let past by A72 and he was a bit slower, not knowing what A72 was going to do. So I'm not sure this is going to be a better lap, to be fair.
Back end of Jarmin there, he went up to P5.
I think Shrews is going to box anyway, so. I think Shrews A72, they're going to box, give him a minion, just hot lap.
Yeah, he'll be on this.
Ooh. Clips that barrier.
A72 is staying out. He's I think he's just getting as much practice under his belt as he can.
Yeah.
Also, watch end of Minion's lap now.
He clipped the barrier.
Oh, he had a
out.
massive slide there.
Yeah, you'd already clipped the left rear on entry into the swimming pool.
Jarman invalidated, but he wasn't improving.
No, he's nearly 6 seconds down. Bit of lag then, I think.
Yeah, A72 will definitely be pitting this one. He's got the flashing fuel light up now. Well, it's Jarmin then, it's showing a purple first sector.
Yeah, but I think they give out purple sectors like Ralph Harris gives out sweets around the school. Like, I don't think it's proper genuine. Oh, he's crashed!
Oh,
He's
no.
And I tell you
I've caught that as well.
I tell you what, in the race is going to be more difficult because I was behind Apex going Monaco one time. I don't think speaking of Apex, I'm on board with him now on his outlap.
Yeah,
I don't think he runs ABS, so there's smoke coming out the tyres. So coming into the swimming pool, that area that what's his name just hit, it's blinded by the smoke. So I couldn't actually see the entry into it properly. So probably better to have no ABS on just to confuse other people.
Did you see that glitch TSD on? Wasn't on this game, on the last game, F122. Someone had hit the corner coming out of the tunnel that on the left hand straight after you come out of the tunnel. hit it so hard it sparked, but the spark stayed there for the whole race, so it looked like the corner was on fire.
I think Whitey's coming round into sector 3 at the moment, but he didn't have a tidy swimming pool section. Get my words out right.
It says after sector 2's 3/10 up. So I don't think that'll be enough to improve his position at the moment.
I think he would have been more than that, yeah, if he got swimming pool section. I can't even pronounce my words tonight. Swimming pool section.
So look, I'm not calling it his French name because it looks like on this piece of paper piscine or piscine. So yeah, probably shouldn't read that one out on stream.
It said he crossed the line, yeah, 7/10 better off, but stays P13.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that. It's 300ths off Gaming Minion.
Okay.
If both the Alpines come out together by the looks of it. Hayden followed by Mr. Soapy Melons.
I don't think there's any advantage to the toe rounder, mate, to be fair. Apex coming round sector 3, crosses the line, P7. Improving all the time. Every lap he does, he improves. He's got past Paella, Atkins, and Mad Mark.
So the next one on a hot lap now is is it Whitey? Oh no, it'll be coming in. It's really slow.
Quite tight though, with the 111s. So from 4th place, yeah, less than a second, all the way down to 11th.
I'll say, especially like that middle bunch. Got a few, especially like Shrews, Jarman, hardly anything in theirs.
Quite invalidates.
Hayden improved then, but I think it was only about 800ths he improved. So still P3.
Need 3/10 of Scott or Dodie Kaka. Who went up then? That was Atkins in the P3. You missed that. Spruce is a 10th up in sector 1. Or was that across the line?
Keeping an eye on Scott here. He's coming around the last corner. I think he's massively down on his time though. Yeah, 5 seconds.
Can I look at Shrew's sector time? I think qualifying's finishing now. Nicely done around the swim pool section, sector 2. 3/10 up.
Soapy Melons just about to come across the line. He improved by a 10th. 1:10.2. On board Shrews now.
Yeah.
Looks like he's improving as well.
P3.
P3.
Very nice. Gaming Minion. He's just.
Oh,
under
A72 has just ploughed into the wall. Oh,
Gaming
Christ.
Minion is just under 10th up.
I wonder if the car will clear in time if I was with a car in his way. Or he managed to avoid it.
Yeah, I think it put him
That's
off.
really
mate.
screwed his lap though.
Yeah, the car was still there.
Yeah, I would say 72. He's when he went around to back the left-hander. He hit the wall on the right-hand side, and then when he went to go through swim pool, he was still out of shape.
Mad Buck and Party saying that audio is a lot better. Or better. Yes. Takes a piss out of me for saying pedal to the metal, but yeah, so that's better.
I don't know how many drivers are going to have the pedal to the metal on going into turn 1 of the race.
Right, back in a sec, mate, right?
Okay.
The race here at Monaco is something of an outlier.
So I'll just run through the qualifying results. So Soapy Melons is on pole. I6 I Scott P2, Shrews P3, Atkins will start with 4th, Hayden 5th, Dartmark 6th, Jarman 7th, Apex 8th, Hyland 9th, Madmark 10th, A72 11th, Minion 12th, and then the two brothers Whitey and Betcher 30th and 14th. Although I believe A72's got the 5-place grid penalty, so he'll be starting in 14th, with Gaming Minion Whitey and Betcher will be bumped up one. So we have the 5-minute break now before the race. So just gonna get a drink and I'll be back with you shortly. So back now. I've just only seen Betcher's comment on the stream. This is, do we have lap cars as ghosting at Monaco? No. So you will have to, if you do happen to get lapped, you would have to move out of the way. I'm tempted to have a look at the starting tyres, but I know I did that last week.
No, don't
decided to freeze the game on me, so I'm not doing it.
Just finishing the fag, mate, and then I'll be just gonna grab a drink. But yeah, I'll go and race director, mate. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, Batman, mate.
So I just went to grab another drink. I wasn't going to have enough.
Nah, same. I remember I've done a race here many years ago. I think it's 2016, 17 or 18 even. I was in a different league doing a performance race. And I was actually in the Mercedes at the time, which was the fastest car. I just basically parked it in the middle of the track, wouldn't allow anyone to overtake me, got the fastest lap as well, and managed to get the race win, which was probably my first race win at the time. But yeah, if you park it in the middle of the track, not a lot of room yet to get round because these cars are a lot wider this year compared to other years,
I think I
ain't
was
they?
just about to say that with Monaco, I think the car's getting too wide for it, really.
Yeah, I think the real life F1, I think the race will be boring unless Stroll bins it again.
Yeah. I say the other one the other year was only a little bit interesting because the rain sort of threw a little bit of a spanner in the works. But normally it's if you qualify pole, you're pretty much going to win unless someone kills you at Telm.
That when Ricardo won, was that like redemption? Yeah.
I can't remember.
I know it was. I know it was exciting back in the day. I don't know if it was wet at the time, but Ricardo was struggling with engine power, and he had another car on his gearbox the whole race. I don't know if that was the year he got fucked by Red Bull or the redemption year.
I'll have to have a look into that one.
Hmm.
I've just seen Bet just put Monaco as a shit track and should be removed.
No. No, we'll just wait until you crash, mate, and bring out the safety car again. Here we go. It is nice to actually see formation back on.
I was just about to
Just
look at
watching,
the light then at the top to see if it was formation lap. But luckily it
yeah,
is.
just watching Sophie James. That's a club in Bristol. Sophie Mellons take T1 now. And he was actually drifting the car.
I suppose that's a different way to heat up your tyres.
Yeah, so we got one soft runner, which is Betchers. We got three hard tires, which is A72, Mad Mark, and Goldie Kaka, aka Scott, and everyone else on mediums.
There's a Scott Mark and A72 liking it hard then tonight.
I bet they did. I bet they preferred the wet weather as well.
Oh no.
Oh, mate, some of the stuff we say on this commentary, if that got repeated in real life Formula One, I think they get sacked.
I did notice today when you edit stream info, it does ask if there anything you should put on here like lewd language and stuff. I might have to start putting a content classification on it.
Nah, keep it how it is, mate. By now it
Significant
is.
profanity or vulgarity. That's the one.
Be interesting to see what Beatrice does on new softs. I always find on this game at the moment, putting away from your grid spot on the hard tyre, I do a lot better on the hard tyre than the medium and the soft. So I wouldn't rule these hard tyres out, to be fair. On the camera view I got right now, I'm probably in France, to be fair.
So I've noticed pull away is a little bit better, but I wonder if some people say you get a bit of a host advantage. I don't know if that's true or not. Giving me a terrible view of the starter.
Yep.
Let's do firelights.
Mate, I'm gonna watch it back
And
on
the Monday vision's off.
Right, so the Ferrari's slow to get away, which is better. Is he? Yeah, he's just pulled away now. It's 4 wide, there's a crash.
Oh, a few are stuck together, I've noticed that. Oh no, it's carnage at the back.
Mate, it's they're
Oh,
horizontal.
no.
If they don't move,
Mad Mark's been given 5 seconds.
Reset the track.
That Ferrari's in pieces. How was only a virtual safety car?
I actually took a screenshot of that just to see the carnage. VSE, wow.
Bitch has put in to try, but I'm going to lose my wing very soon. He's lost half the car.
Got 5 drivers with penalties already. Usually,
Yeah,
sometimes you see VSC get turned into SC as well.
I thought we might see that, but
Yeah, so the closest
I
battle.
think all of them
This is battle right now.
All of them were done, weren't they, for damage, I think, 5 seconds.
Yeah. So no more yellows. We go racing again, and I think the closest battle right now is Paella. Actually, no, hold on.
Mad Mark's got 10 seconds, and if he's had 2 hits and it's given 2 of them.
I don't know, but just keep going, lads. Keep going. You don't know what happens around there. Still 37 laps to go. Atkins, over the back of the Red Bull of Daldy or Scott.
It's interesting watching these brothers. They're quite competitive, I've noticed.
Take notes, so
I think this season.
take notes over Woodzy, because you're my teammate on Wednesday.
I didn't hear that, sorry. I'm have to tweak my headset. It's party audio's going really quiet.
No, I was saying, like, you're my teammate on Wednesday. Take notes of this one.
Because I think we're one of the only full teams for Wednesday, so fingers crossed we can get some points.
Yeah. I mean, Batches, I was watching him starting the race. He let the guys through on the soft tyres, but ended up not having a great start, to be fair.
He just got stuck behind all that carnage, didn't he? All that garnish.
Garnish. I think what we're going to see, mate, is similar to DRS train, but without DRS, because the track layout.
Pilot was attempted to move on Minion then, but he thought better of it into turn 1.
Yeah, just looking at Atkins at the moment, and this is what I mean. The car in front, which is Daldy, blowing up smoke. You could actually clip the wall. If you go on board with Atkins at the moment, in TV pod mode, and then see the smoke. This is where I crashed. I turned in too early because of the smoke, and there ain't no smoke this time. Oh, great. Just made me look like an idiot, but we move on.
Yes, I did see a bit right at the start of the race, so I do believe you.
Yeah.
Atkins is showing yellow flashing up on his for his fuel. Does that mean he's under fueled?
Yeah.
Hayden is trying to stick on the back of Dark Mark.
Just looking at Daldy. Where can he overtake? Because I know in Hungary last year you had to be 2.5 seconds a lap faster to make an overtake. In Monaco that's going to be more, surely.
Yeah.
Paella getting a bit fishy down there.
It's got a quite good exit there. A little bit better than Soapy.
Yeah. You're in 2 minds, and I'd be in 2 minds as well. Is that a Red Bull trying to?
Yeah, Scott's got the DRS on Soapy.
Yeah, they all got
Whereas
DRS.
the Apex, is it the other Red Bull on Whitey?
I think I'd actually box 2 laps earlier than what the game tells you to, just to see if you can work the undercut.
Undercut.
But if you're Daldy on the hard tyres, you can't really do the undercut, because you need them to last a lot longer than everyone else around him that's on mediums. I mean, the A72 can do the undercut and do the mediums.
I thought Apex was going to go for a move then, but he decided against it, but he's got Paella all over him now.
Paella is fish, isn't it?
It's
Spanish fish.
sort of, yes. Yeah, it's a Spanish dish. So you got like prawns in it, mussels, rice.
Yeah.
like sausage and like that spicy sausage. What was it? Chorizo, I think.
Pretty so, yeah.
Yeah, I've not had it in years.
Thing is, what I'm seeing at the moment, yeah, coming around that last corner to get the DRS, they're all losing the back end slightly. And I tell you what, you can do that, yeah, with 50-50 wings. Lose the back end.
I noticed this one with Monaco. Even when you do like the full thing, it's still the rear doesn't seem happy.
Apex is the closest battle. You sniffing that gearbox, mate? Definitely sniffing something.
All over Whitey's rear.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, mate. Apex was a pain in my ass last night. That was last night. You got the better off me. Ooh,
Apex has just
yep.
tapped the rear of Whitey there.
Concertina effect going in there. Apex does get a better exit, even though he loses
He's
the
gonna go
back end.
for it. I think he's just biding his time now, isn't he?
Oh no! He spins.
Oh no! It's the wrong way
Spin
round.
me right round, baby, right round, like a... Yeah.
You'll have a copyright from Gunners soon.
Sorry, Twitch. We love you. Oh, we love you, Gunners. Sorry, we love you, Gunners. So yeah, he's basically had a good position there, all the way to the back of the field.
I can imagine Apex in a party. He's gonna be fuming.
Is he gonna go? Yeah, he's gonna go into the pits for undercut. Put the hards on and got a penalty as well. Of course he did. Brand new front wing.
Yeah, the closest one is it Paella on Whitey now.
Yeah, because Apex needs to get out of that pit lane because those front runners ain't far away. On the mini map, it looks quite close. They're actually on the same.
Paella's. Oh, he went side by side for a second there.
Yeah, looking at Sophie. He's into T1 already and can probably see Apex. Yeah, you can see Apex straight away.
You can already see Apex.
Yeah, he needs to get a new one, boy.
I've seen in the chat, Betcher's put up considerable options at the moment as racing is becoming harder. And Massey's put, even the Massey's put, he's just landed at Manchester Airport. You'd thought you'd tune in. He said Scott's looking impressive on those hards. Scott's, I think, his closest challenger in the table, so he probably doesn't want him to do too well tonight. If I remember correctly, I think he offered somebody 10 Freddos and a can of Monster to take him out early.
I've sold that. I don't like chocolate. Otherwise I'd do it. Yellow flag.
Yellow
What is that to? That's... oh, what's going on now? That's Mad Mark and Jarman. The two Williams.
Teammates.
Oh, mate. Keep going, mate.
We've got a bit of an RB situation going on if we're not happy with each other.
Didn't see that, but...
Two just did a Whitey. I missed the back end of that.
Finisher, Mad Mark's on hards. His teammates on mediums. Same lifespan. Will the mediums go all the way to the end?
I'm not too sure. I do know when we did this in TSD, the tyres were lasting longer than they said. You could take them quite a while, but I can't quite remember how much that was.
Keep going, Mark.
I'm not sure if Sophie Mellon's made a mistake or not, but Scott's got a lot closer this lap. He was over a second before.
That's good, yeah, because Mark didn't have to change the front wing, so he's going to go out the pit lane hopefully
Maybe before the Red Bull.
before the Red Bull and the Alpine.
Hayden's all over the rear of Dartmark. Don't know if he's. He said, no, I've noticed with this, even with the DRS, it's not enough to get past.
No, it's not.
You'd have to be right on their tail going into that last corner.
That DRS zone is pointless. Oh, the Alpine. Who's that? That was Soapy Joe's. Dawdy sniffing the back wing of that. Dawdy gets a better exit actually.
Oh, I noticed Soap in a bit of a
Yeah, I was going to
twitch
say.
at the rear then, didn't he?
That Red Bull going to stand? No, it's too far. And now they're coming up to the back of Apex, I believe. Apex
Mark,
moves.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Already cleared Apex then.
Mad
Or
Mark come
not.
up behind. Yeah, come up behind Apex.
He was actually in front of Apex at one stage. Missed that. There was a brief yellow flag there. That's obviously cause letting through. Dawdy Kaka with DRS. Yeah, that DRS thing is pointless.
Oh, Hayden's lost quite a lot going through Raskas. He was 2/10, now he's 7/10 behind. So he's not going to be able to get a Dartmark with this lap.
Drummond sends one down the inside now.
Oh, he's going to try again, is he?
Dawdy with a penalty. Close on the back of Sippy Melinza. Going to get a better exit into the tunnel. Usually third gear.
So just keep an eye on Jarman, see if he's going to get white here with the DRS. Not quite, he's right on his gearbox though.
Got a rotate.
Touching him.
Can't send one down there, mate.
Oof.
That's the thing, you park that car in the middle of the track. Oh, is he gonna? He does.
He's going to do it. He's going for a send. Ooh, Whitey's.
He lets him through.
I'd let him back through.
Fair enough. I wouldn't, obviously. So they're all spread out now. Even Paella is 20 seconds behind Hayden. Closest battle is P1 and P2.
So even Hayden's dropped a bit off Dartmark now. He was only about half a second now. He's a good second and a half now.
I'll tell you another guy who's impressing me at the moment is actually the Shrews. He's 2 seconds behind, but 6 seconds in front. I'd be happy with fourth round there, to be fair.
Yeah, no, Shrews is he's managed to keep his nose clean, doesn't he, in this race? He didn't get caught up in anything at the start, and he managed. I think he only lost one position on it to Atkins.
Just Whitey into the pit lane. Yeah, he had a wing damage and he's got that penalty from lap 1.
I wonder if that's why he's been losing so many positions. Probably has he been driving with minor wing damage, has he?
Yeah. He's got the wing change.
I'd have to agree with what Massey put here. Scott doing one on the hardest.
Hayden on the back of Dartmark with DRS now.
If he can get close enough this lap.
Yeah, but if he gets a better exit at this corner... Nice. Usually this is the second best chance of overtaking.
I've noticed you can overtake them, but if you have a driver, you've got to really trust them, haven't you? With how tight Monaco is.
Yeah. You've got plan A, B and C, haven't you? Plan A is probably get a good qualifying spot. Plan B is probably into the swimming pool section, and Plan C is basically after T1. After that, you've got no chance. I think I'd rather have the Turkish Grand Prix than the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah. It's a shame they haven't put that in any of the games.
I
Because not that
mean,
I remember anyway.
yeah. I mean, last year the Chinese it was theory for Hayden now gets DRS.
It's a lot closer this lap, but is it going to be close enough?
He needs to feed it into T1 so he can overtake up the hill. Yellow flags. Probably lap cars.
I think he was tempted to use overtake then going up the hill, but I flicked it and then he thought better of it.
You know, when I was doing practice earlier, I
Yeah.
was actually setting quicker lap times with none. Oh, Drummond hits the wall there.
Oof.
I was actually setting quicker lap times there with 0 ERS than I was on medium.
Oh. Well, sometimes is it just a bit too much power around Monaco, maybe, or something?
Yeah, it's like Mark said, it's about the power into the back wheels. You don't really want it on medium and then wheel spinning. Whereas you can have 0 ERS and then got better traction coming out of slow corners, that is.
I had a comment from Betches. He said he'd rather have Brands Hatch than Monaco. I do remember seeing the. Do you remember the A1 racing they did when they had like the sort of like the World Cup F1 style thing? Saw that at Brands Hatch. It did work quite well there, but it didn't really work very well.
Don't remember that, mate. Set 2 is like lap cars. I assume so.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh no,
Oh
there's
no,
a car.
there's a car.
Is that Mad Mark? Is it? Is that Williams?
That's Mad Mark into the runoff section.
Yeah, he's knocked the. He's been disqualified.
Yeah. Thing is, he's in the runoff section, but will that bring out the safety car? No, yellow
It's weird.
flags
As
are
soon as
gone.
it's disqualified, and yeah, it just made his car disappear. I know Sophie Mellor's got 3 seconds there.
So if I was Atkins, obviously we've not got to the first. I'm assuming it's a one-stop race.
Yeah, it looks like I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Even if I was Shrews, just keep on the back of the car in front. Keep up with the top 2. Easier said than done, but ain't much of a gap. I'll have a look after the pit stops.
So I think Hayden must be getting sick of the rear of the Dark Mark.
Yeah, I know what Dark Mark's rear looks like, mate. Obviously, last night I had a bit of a look at it, and it ain't pretty.
The TSD one was same as mine. It's all a bit all spotty, right?
Herpes.
Yeah, I think I was just telling you about Brands Hatch. It was A1 Grand Prix. It was called, run for 4 years. I tried to do it a bit like an F1, but a World Cup of motorsport, but it didn't really work.
I do remember A1, but I think that's probably like the A1 ring, and I thought that was associated with Austria for some reason. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Hayden boxes.
So,
Is that the undercut?
yeah, I think you might be attempting it.
Yeah, not. But there's
A yellow flag. There's an
yellows.
Alpine.
That's Soapy. Soapy Melons.
Soapy. Oh, he's nearly lost at the back there. I think he's having a bit of
Yeah.
maybe an issue with his tyres. But yeah, Scott's taking the lead.
The next Shrews is right up behind him now. Under a second.
Here's Ridge. Whereas Atkins is only 9/10 behind his brother now.
Alpine hits the wall coming out of that section as well. Shrew's getting a lot closer. I'll tell you what.
Was that Soapy, was it?
Yeah.
Let's hope watch Shrews now. The Soapy pitting. Yeah, he's getting rid of those tyres. Shrews up to P3.
Yeah, I'll just see where Aiden comes into the race in front of that other Alpine. See how good the undercut works.
Yes. Hayden's coming round that Rustcast now.
Soapy's coming out the pits along with the Dark Mark as well. Hayden's coming. Oh,
Oh, it's going to be close.
Hayden
The
gets
undercut's
it.
worked.
Yeah, it's totally worked. I think Hayden's in a prime spot now because if he can get a few more seconds in behind Shrews, Hayden could be seeing a podium penalty. Podium there.
Just noticed Paella further down. He's got DRS on Jarman.
Atkins is getting closer as well.
Paella's gone side by side into turn 1. Oof. Bumped into the wall slightly. That's what, even if you give him enough room with this, how tight this track is.
Yeah. Atkins boxes.
I think he's listening and knows how good the undercut is.
Yeah. And also, he'll be coming out on the harder tyre, yeah? Whereas Dodi Kaka will be coming out on the faster tyre, but he'll be stuck behind a lot of cars.
Paella's still behind Jarman in the tunnel. I don't know if you saw the stream, there was like an ominous shot when I was watching him in the pits. It just sort of zoomed out from the safety car.
I mean,
Like Bernd Maylander, who wants to come out again.
this is really close.
So good race with Paella there, not to go to the back of Jarman.
Oh, he stays out, that's not
Just
what
pushing
Paella
him
wants to
around.
see. Hitting that left-hand curve here, that slows him down, which gives Jarman a little bit of a breathing space. This is the next overtake.
Is he going to go for it or
He's going for it. Gonna have to.
go full send?
And he does
Done
it.
it.
That is clean as well. I think Jarman just taps the left-hand side of the wall, which loses momentum. Which gives.
He's tapped the back of Paella there as well.
Perhaps he likes fish. Soapy's on the back of
Just got-
Shrews with DRS as well.
Yeah, he's DRS.
Shrews yet to. Oh no, Shrews has actually made a pit stop. So Shrews, this is actually the
Shrews
same.
pitting has stayed ahead of
Soapy
all the
balance.
others.
All Shrews got to do is keep that car in the middle of the track. He's got podium.
Soapy
Soapy
Mellon
hits
bumped the wall a bit there.
Yeah, bit too hard.
I know Scott hasn't pit yet.
I think Soapy's getting a bit restless. He's made quite a lot of mistakes, and now he's just making small little errors, which could lead up to a big one later.
Because if Scott was to pit now, he would come up behind Atkins, wouldn't he? Is it about 20 seconds or so for a pit here?
Yeah. But Dawdy's already
Apex
pitted,
is
mate.
through.
He's on 0 lap hold.
Oh yeah, he's in the pits now.
Yeah. Is he going to come out now?
Atkins just coming down the straight now. He's not gonna.
Atkins get.
You can see his brother, but was it a few seconds behind?
Yep. Still got
the back of the ball was so
Soapy.
clean.
I think he's going to need a bubble bath after this race.
I've gone on the special on car view, and you can tell his rear's getting a bit of a slide every now and again.
Yeah. Just too much throttle. Oh, it's the barrier again now. Getting away with it though, every single time.
So their battle slowly being dark, you know, it's just time is slowly creeping down those.
It's like I said earlier, before Scott hops, he's going to be on the fastest tyre, but round this track, it's going to cost him because it's going to find it hard to get past. So if he gets DRS, ooh, dodgy exit out of that slow corner there. Is he going to send it?
Oh, Sophie Mellon's bumped the wall again.
He
Is he
sent
going
it?
for a move?
Yeah, that's no damage done, but
That's Sophie Mellon's got that smoke you're on about earlier.
yeah, A72 boxes for mediums. Yellow
Let's catch up with
flags.
the what's that? It's Alpine, I
Sector
think.
2.
Was it? I'm trying to see which one it was.
I think it's Game and
Wasn't
Minions
Soapy.
overtakes A72. A72 just come out the pit lane, that's probably why. I don't know what that yellow flag was.
Yeah, it looked like it was near an Alpine, but I couldn't see what it was. Hayden, didn't know if he dropped back a bit.
Probably, yeah, he's like nearly 5 seconds behind now. Go back to Soapies, the gap is widened actually.
Scott and Atkins, I just noticed that. It's less than a tenth. Oh, Scott's hit the wall.
Not on my
He
screen.
went to go. Oh no, he hit the wall, but didn't get any damage by the looks of it.
That's definitely not
He was
half.
600th.
Yeah, that's definitely not half a second gap.
Yeah, he's closer than that. I just noticed on the stream chat, Mad Mark hasn't been happy. So I don't know what happened before he disqualified. But he's what a waste of time. And Betches also said Monaco's an iconic track, but it's too narrow.
It's really close between Atkins and Daldy.
Yeah.
Scott getting.
Atkins he closed the door, didn't he? There's no way Scott could have got past that.
Yeah, Scott got wheel spin coming out of that because of the left-hand curb. If you can avoid that left-hand curb, yeah, on the edge of that barrier, you'll get a better traction.
Yeah, this is where Scott attempted it last time. It banged the wall with his wheels.
Like I said, middle of the track, can't get past. What's going on with Jarmin and A72?
So I was just about to say he's all over his brother's rear, but that just sounds
That sounds like incest.
incest.
Oh, Jarmin getting a bit oversteery there.
Scott is attempting a ascend then.
And he got the last bit of that.
There's a lot of smoke. I say Soapy on Shrews is another one to flick down to. He's right behind him.
It's casing at barriers, and then that's what Soapy does. He proper snogs them and gets away with it as well. That's the thing.
We'd have to call his Alpine Jimmy Savile or something.
No. Don't call the Alpine that. Fuck you. 3 tenths to Scott and Atkins again. Ooh. Twitchy there.
So Atkins is doing a lot better than he did last season.
I mean,
So yeah,
Scott came out that corner in gear 2. Usually I'd come out of there gear 3 and you got a lot better traction. But each to their own, yellow
oh,
flags.
Paella's gone.
Ooh.
Turn 1.
Looking at Jarman now. I think Scott went straight on. Didn't see his car.
Yeah, Paella's just hasn't made turn 1. He'd hit the wall foot ahead of him.
Safety car on this.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, Straight hasn't called one out. There was about 6 cars that crashed in last season. I was having a look at that, and only one safety car. It seems to just be really hit and miss.
Just one virtual safety car and that's it. Which, in the normal F1 world, that T1 accident would have been red flag.
It's Mad March just put in the chat. If you want to get your blood pressure sky high, race around Monaco with these lots. Oh, Soapy Melons molested the wall again. It's like Operation U-Tree going to be taking that Alpine away later.
Oh god. Yellow flag again.
Oh, Apex gone. Oh no! What?
You must have.
I'll tell you what he's done. He's hit that thing when you come out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Try and cut it too much and ploughed into the wall.
Still no safety car, no yellow flag now.
That's crazy.
You want to check the settings?
So it should allow you to check the settings, shouldn't it? If you're pausing your settings that way.
Is what I do it. I'm not convinced this setup is right.
So I'll keep an eye on Scott. He's half a second behind Atkins. So I was looking at how everyone got last season. Scott finished P3 here last season, so he definitely loves a bit of Monaco.
Yeah, safety car reduced. That's too much around.
Yeah, it's on that normally.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to take you to bring one out though. I think red flags is on reduced knob. I've never seen one.
I've done my team. I've been doing my team. I'm literally on race 13 out of 23 or whatever it is at the moment. And I actually saw a red flag during one of the races. I thought, yay, I'm not a red flag virgin anymore. But around this track, I was like, what does it take? Literally a car into the swimming pool or onto a yacht. Yeah,
Oh, Soapy Melons is
Soapy's
gone.
Looking at. Is that in the same spot?
The
Apex?
swimming pool, is it?
Yeah.
Or was it in the pits? Can't tell.
No, he's in the pits, I think. Coming into the pits.
Yeah, it looks like a retirement in the pits. Yeah, his car was still moving. It was weird. Dark Marco took him on that lap. I don't think anything happened, but he just thought, I'm not happy, I'm going to retire maybe.
Ain't that a penalty for rage quitting though?
If it's in the pits, yeah, it's 2 penalty points. But if he had done it before he got in the pits, it would be classed as on track. So it depends if the stewards might ask for that one. That's one of the rules this season is they ask people to clip DNFs just in case they do ask for things like that.
Yeah, driving into the pit. So Whitey is going to end up being 9th. Just by surviving. We've got Shrews. Shrews is 2 seconds behind, but 5 seconds ahead. I'd rather be in Shrews' car right now than Scott's or Atkins. Because you've got a breather in front, breather behind. And that's smoke coming out of Scott's car as well. You don't want that going into the swimming
So
pool.
Mars asked me to take the tyres off. Mad Mark had asked in the chat to take the tyres off. So I'll remove those now.
I'm going to put them on, just so no one can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. As I say, Scott's getting ever so slightly closer to Atkins again. We just can't get past him.
No, that's probably why Shrews is the second behind. He wants to keep that second behind. You don't want to be stuck right behind the gearbox car in front. Not
I
round here
think
anyway.
Shrews will know that Scott's got that penalty as well, and so he knows if as long as he can keep within.
Yeah.
I think it's a 3 seconds, isn't it? I'll check really quickly. Yeah, 3 seconds. To mute myself, then I was just choking on nothing.
Closest battle is the top two, I guess. Everyone else is
Yeah,
miles apart. So from Hayden and above.
Scott had to take evasive action not to bang into his brother then.
All of that. That sounded wrong as well.
Or bang into his brother. Stuff eventually on this stream, I think. Sorry.
Do you reckon they're in party together?
Probably. As hopefully Scott can get into the podium chase he did last week, and he had issues, didn't he? If he does end up on the podium, that is.
Ooh, that was close.
His Shrews is just buying his time behind, isn't he? Hoping that they make a mistake.
Oh,
God,
Scott's
gone.
around. Where's Shrews goes for?
Oh, I thought he'd gone.
Where's Mad Mark? Not Mad Mark. Fucking Dark Mark.
Oh, Mad Mark's having a cup of tea in the pits, probably.
He was. They might have a case of fucking Stella.
Okay, it's on the hard stuff.
Shrews doesn't have to worry about that penalty no more. He's in P2.
Yeah. Shrews has probably got to change his underwear after the race, though.
I thought he was wearing a G-string, to be fair. It's probably leaked anyway.
How he managed to avoid Scott there.
So they're all spread out, mate. I think the closest battle is probably
Scott and Dartmark, is it?
a 1.7 second battle.
Let's have a quick look over at everyone. Amy Minion's pitting. And Jarmin might jump him in.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, Jarmin will. Whitey won't, because I don't think he's well too far behind.
Hayden is in the box. He's just put on softs. Jarman's on 3 lap old soft, which is still quite young anyway. You can go all the way to the end on that, no matter what. You can even stay out.
Do you think Hayden will be going for the fastest lap, the 2 extra points? Because his gap to A72, he's going to come up well ahead of him.
Horrendous. So take note of this for Wednesday, mate. No safety car.
You say that you watch it on Wednesday, we'll probably have like 4 safety cars, red flag.
And wet weather as well.
Oh, if it's wet weather, I'm screwed. That Aston Martin's not going to last very long.
You know what? In TSD, I actually came across the line and actually made up about 6 genuine overtakes. I got driver of the day that day as well, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think you don't remember because I've changed the table and I'm sure you got the first ever one of the season.
I'll confirm that. No, I actually definitely remember that because I was quite happy. I was trying to Axel about it. It's like, I got driver of the day, made up 6 places, yippee-ki-yay. I shouldn't have said that, sorry.
Scott's getting a lot closer to Dartmouth now. It's 7/10. He's got
Yes.
a car right behind him, but I think that's a lap car, isn't it, of Jarman?
Yeah, it's definitely not Hayden.
So Massey said he's on the train now, final leg, then he'll be home.
Oh, so he's just come back from holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I
So I'm glad
remember I went to Mexico, Cancun in Mexico. It's like 35 degrees. It's lovely. It rained every single day at 12 o'clock for 10 minutes. As soon as the water hit the floor, it dried up. Scott hit in the barrier there. But yeah, as soon as I came back home, landed in Birmingham Airport of all places. It was like grey, miserable crap.
So if you want to, if you have to miss any race, Monaco's probably the one you want to miss if you're on holiday, isn't it?
No, I'd go Singapore, like personally.
So I don't mind Singapore because I always seem to get lucky overtakes there. I
No.
manage most of points finishes.
I
But
mean,
here I always struggle.
with me and my wrists are fucked. So with the strength of the wheel, as it is, it's only a low strength wheel anyway. But I find my wrists really ache, especially after like 100% Singapore race. I'd actually prefer Monaco to Singapore. Is Dooley gonna send one?
Scott's gonna. Yeah, I was just noticing.
Right outside.
About to bail out as the last second. Messi asked what happened to Soapy and Paella. Paella, I remember his was. Yeah, Paella was turn 1. Can't remember what lap it was now, but he just didn't make the corner, crashed into the wall of turn 1. And Soapy, he tied in the pits, didn't he?
He went for a nerdy bath, bubble bath, bubble. Anyway.
It's a horrible recipe, mixing melons with paella.
Yellow flag and that yellow flag. Yellow flag comes out and then disappears straight away. But it's really annoying. Probably, yeah. I mean, Whitey's 1 minute plus.
That's the good thing with Monaco. As long as you can survive it, you can get some decent points.
I think with Wednesday, mate, as long as I can have a race where even if I'm last, as long as there's a massive gap yet to first, as soon as you're lap there, you may as well say goodnight. Obviously, I'm not instructing people to quit, but
Yeah. You just know you're never going to really be able to catch up.
yeah. And mentally, that's quite strenuous as well. So you're obviously going to go around corners really peed off, and then probably crash anyway. Got hit in a barrier there.
Yeah, flicking between Shrews again, a lot closer to Atkins. Just looking at her last season, Scott finished 3rd and Dartmouth finished 4th. So there could actually be a roles reversed this season.
I think Shrews could be contention, yeah, with driver of the data. But where did he qualify? First or sixth?
I think it was 3rd, was it 3rd or 4th, I think. I can have a quick look at position changes. If I could go on the wrong one. Yeah, Shrews has gained one position. Okay. A72 has made 8 is the biggest climb out of everyone.
Yeah, so imagine. Imagine starting last year and coming sick. That's not a bad night, really.
But Monaco's always one. As long as you can keep out of all the mess, you can get some. You can get a nice finish. I think Shrews is really good to turn this into a racing, isn't he?
If he can,
He's at 2 laps.
If you can keep on to the back of Atkins, and that smoke really annoys me. If you can stay on to the back of Atkins and force an error, you could actually go for the race winner.
He's trying to do it, try and get as close as he can and try and use that DRS on the straight.
Yeah.
Or like you say, maybe if you can't do it there, going up the hill.
A lot closer around. Get a better exit out of it.
3/10.
Down to 2/10 now. Needs to cut that corner a little bit more.
Yeah, using his overtake.
Yeah, but I would have cut that corner a little bit more, like 50-50. I know what I mean by that.
Yeah. I noticed he used a bit of his overtake, and then when he realised he weren't going to catch him, I think he's going to save it up for maybe next lap now.
Mate, they actually got same ERS.
That's as you said, it's great driving from Atkins under pressure.
Yeah.
I wonder if Shoes are going to... That car being lapped. Yeah, I think that's Gaming Minion. So Scott's getting a bit closer to Dartmouth this lap as well.
Yeah, look at
So with that 3 seconds, I think he'd still lose the position, wouldn't he?
I'm flicking back and forth, mate, and they're on the exact ERS. So they're using it at the same time.
Shrew's going to just blast everything ERS, DRS to here now.
No, because as soon as Atkins breaks, you could actually rear end them.
I was using it now.
Force them into a mistake. Line from Shrews, actually.
I noticed he wasn't
Gaining.
quite as close this lap.
He is now.
See what you mean about that smoke?
Yeah, that really hurts the car behind. It really does put you off, especially into the swim and pool section. You can't see the apex and the barrier on the left side.
You were at TSD last season when Avatar Evil, I can't remember what his old name, what people might know him as, but he had that. But it visually glitched. His smoke just stayed on that corner before the tunnel.
Yeah, so this is the last lap, mate.
But Atkins might just hold out. Those Shrews are just going to try and chuck everything at him.
It's a good drive by both of them, to be fair. I'd settle for second now. Dartmouth. Got Daldy right behind them. To be fair, yeah, the top three have done really well.
There's Atkins with the win there.
Who's your
Everyone's class is... Oh, sorry.
Who's your driver of the day, mate? Like, opinion-wise?
I think I'll probably have to agree with what you said with Shrews.
Yeah. I mean, he gained the place. He kept the gap, to a second. I think that's done on purpose, because he didn't want to get too close to the car in front. He had breathing space. It was Dartmouth at the time, which was like 6 seconds. It's mentality around Monaco. So you just have to keep doing the same thing every single lap and every single lap. And some drivers can't hack it, some can.
So Dartmark is another one. He's kept quite a clean race, and so even after Hayden did the undertake on him, he's managed to get back up.
A72. Did he finish in 6th?
Yeah, he was 8 positions because he had that 5-place grid penalty. Yeah, he made, I think it was 8 or 9 positions.
Yeah.
Gaming Min just put in the chat, you don't want to have my peer view of the 4 cars wide in lap 1.
Actually, I would like to see that. Actually,
Yeah, same here. I only caught the back end of it when bits of Betcher's car was everywhere. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
yeah. The thing is, I had the camera view that I was in front, looking with binoculars. I couldn't really see a lot.
I'm just gonna send the invites. I think I need to make the party joinable for Atkins. Keep pressing the wrong thing there.
If you do 3, I'll do 2, and then you can do 1.
Alright. Just changing the party so it's Oh, you have to change it. The party's under in your name, so you'll have to change the.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that now.
I say Atkins is found a way to hear on stream. He worked last Monday.
Right, it's open now.
Yeah, he's done it through something on Windows.
Took a while.
So I think we're just waiting for him to join now. Does it still show up on the Xbox? I can send an invite that way. Oh, he's not showing.
No, I don't think you can. Yeah, yes.
Oh, here he is. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
You've got to
Well,
wait.
Yeah, I should have done it now. It should be working.
I think Dragoon, you say you wanted to
No,
do the first one.
I'll do 3. Said 2.
So first go to P3. Yeah, that was the Dark Mark. Yeah, congratulations on P3. How did you find the race?
Yeah, it was tough. Just basically the 3 guys in front, so Atkins, Shrews, and Scott all had better pace than I did. Hayden probably had better pace than I did as well, but he just got stuck behind me. Had a brilliant undercut on me, which it worked out really well for him. But then he's gone deep into a corner, and I've got the position again. Just basically capitalised off people's mistakes. Obviously, Scott got a bit impatient behind Atkins, and Soapy Melons has got a bit impatient behind Shrews, and I've just sort of capitalised on that really, and brought it home for P3. So yeah, I'm happy with that, especially around Monaco. It is tough.
Yeah, we caught Scott losing it going up the hill. I'm surprised Shrews probably has to change his underwear after that one. It did look quite close.
Yeah, it was a good result for me really. As I say, P3 around Monaco, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, so without maceration as well, gives you a chance to catch up a bit more on the points.
Yeah, definitely. It was Scott's golden opportunity tonight to try and get some points, and everything seemed to be going well for him. And then it just went tits up. I say like we've always said with Monaco, it only takes one thing. That's it. All it takes is one thing, one lapse of concentration, and that's your race ruined. So, the people found out in turn 1 right at the start.
Yeah, I think was it four cars wide gaming minions said he's got a clip of it, so that'll be interesting to watch back later.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cheers for covering the stream or doing the stream.
So I think did Dragoon say he wanted to do
Yeah, I'll do
interview for P2?
3. Yeah, I'll do 3. Is that you there, mate?
Of course he does.
Mate, after last night chatting to you, obviously we won't go into full detail, but you must be smiling about this result. You were probably expecting 3rd place for quite a while, and then obviously you were gifted 2nd. But tell us how your qualifying went and your race went.
Quali was all right. First two runs weren't great. I knew I could get in the tens, so managed to pull that off in the last run. So had a good starting position on the inside. Got done on the line by I think it was Atkins on his soft tyres. So I thought I'd just sit in and see what happens. Quite confident round here. I usually hate Monaco, but seemingly on this game I'm not too bad. So I thought I'd just sit in and wait and then just settle down. I need at the start of a league race, I just need to settle down. Once I get my rhythm, I'm not too bad on the pace. I was pulling away from Mark and the guys behind, so I was quite comfortable from that position. But as I was catching up with these guys in front, I was obviously hearing them going, "Oh, I've got wing damage. I'm saving fuel." I'm thinking, just sit and wait and see what unfolds. Then Soapy Melons, obviously earlier in the race, I don't know what happened to him initially. Picked up a place off him, and then he was obviously right behind me, and then he disappeared again. So I'm not too sure. Maybe a little bit fortunate with that one, and with Scott doing pirouettes up the hill. Managed to. Luckily, he's in the party, so I could hear him go, "Oh shit!" And then I'm just like, "Yeah, okay, I need to brake." So yeah, got through that, and then got up behind Atkins, but knew it was always going to be difficult, and thought, let's not throw away a P2. Let's put the pressure on, see if it, makes him buckle. It didn't, so fair play to him. So I'll take P2, and that'll jump me up a few places in the championship.
Yeah,
And yeah, after
initially,
last night, yeah, last night's disaster, definitely a good result.
yeah, you can go bed in a better mood tonight. But initially, yeah, it felt like you were, I don't know, holding back a little bit because you knew the car in front had a penalty. So I thought you were going to settle for third. But then obviously that car span. How close were you to hitting the car horizontal? Because he did actually
No,
oversteer, and that's why he crashed.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. I managed to sort of judge that his car was rolling back, and I did brake early enough. Usually, that's probably one of my downfalls in previous seasons is I don't react to incidents quick enough. I think the fact that the ghosting is off in this league probably has made me a little bit more aware of that, and it wasn't close at all, to be honest. I was cautious, should I say, through there, but during that period, and Mark and Co behind boxing a lap earlier, I actually lost, I think it was around 8 seconds in those two laps. So knew I could rebuild the gap though, so just sort of get my head down. I tried to be slow and steady wins a race sort of thing, so it nearly worked.
Yeah, no, fair play, mate. Congratulations on P2.
Cheers, appreciate it.
Scott's just put in the chat what a sausage I am. I've thrown that away.
Scott, I'll send you the tenner over on PayPal in a bit, mate. Cheers.
So now on to our race winner. It's congratulations, Atkins. How did you find that race?
Thank you very much. Yeah, first race win for me, so pretty happy with that. Yeah, qualifying was probably about where I should be. No, by far not the quickest round here, but when I got into P3 after turn one, I sort of just settled down and thought won't get too close to the guys in front in case something happens. They wasn't really pulling away, and then obviously Scott picked up a 3-second penalty, and then Soapy Mellons had an incident. Once I got by him and Scott was on the hards, and I managed to jump him obviously on the undercut. Once that was out of the way, I knew as long as I didn't make a mistake or get a track limits or anything like that, I pretty much had the win in the bag. But I did make it a bit harder for myself because I underfueled by a lap. So about halfway through, I was lifting and coasting. Obviously, Scott was getting a bit agitated behind. I was trying to tell him to calm down because you ain't coming by, but he didn't listen. And then obviously that happened at turn one. And then obviously the minute I did fuel safe and got back into that positive amount, I decided to have a little incident with the barrier and take a bit of my wing off. So probably throughout that whole race, I've not been able to fully send it at all. It was literally just cruising round. But obviously once you got track position around Monaco, as long as you're sensible about it, you're pretty much guaranteed that position. So yeah, no, it was a good race. I enjoyed it. Just made it a bit harder than it should have been probably.
Are you sweaty at the moment?
Not too bad actually, but that's because, like I said, I wasn't fully sending it round.
How did you feel, yeah, with Shrews behind you, like so close? Because I've been in the same situation where I've been wing damage but leading the race before. But as long as you park the car in the middle of the track, no one can get past you either side anyway. So
That's it. It's like I wasn't too worried because I know that he's a sensible driver, so I knew that he wasn't going to send it. If it was someone else who he was a bit unsure of behind, then it probably would have been a bit more sweaty. But
Scott.
no comment. Yeah, in fact, it was probably more twitchy with Scott behind me because obviously being a brother, you know what he's like. So, but all I can say is that's payback for Zambot what he done. So.
We did notice with Scott, he had a few twitches behind you where he nearly went into the wall before he did that pirouette.
Thing is, I was chatting
caught a
to
few
him
on
throughout the
stream.
whole lot. He's so predictable. Like when it's like that, he's going to make a mistake if you put a bit of pressure on him, or he gets a bit of a sniff of thinking he can overtake you, and he's just got a bit throttle happy. But try to tell him to calm down. You ain't coming by. But being a brother, he don't listen, so he's lost.
I mentioned on stream earlier, he had a massive improvement from last season. I was looking at last season, he crashed out coming into the pits, I think it was. So massive improvement this year to get the race win.
Yeah, like I say, first race win and to do it around Monaco, got to be happy with that. So
yeah,
I thought you were going to say the other part of the stream where we thought the two brothers were going to ram each other, and it sounded really wrong at the time.
Oh yeah, he said it sounded really incestuous. I said, he's right on the rear of his brother or something. He said, yeah, that sounds really dodgy. That does on stream. Yeah, so I was just having a look at the next week's race. It's a Circuit of the Americas. Is that one you're all looking forward to?
Lovely.
I like the track, but I'm probably not that quick round it.
I think Circuit of the Americas has got a Shrews win all over it. I think.
I do like a Circuit of the Americas, but we'll see. Is it weird that I prefer Monaco now?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Till next time.
I never thought I'd see the day that I've done Monaco twice in the last month or so with you guys, and 2 times I've not hit a wall, not got a penalty. I don't know what's happened to me, to be honest.
So
True, to be fair, mate, I seen you
Saturday.
win a race in Singapore before. Total.
Yeah, but that was more by Codemaster's glitch than judgment, mate. I've won a race this season with you boys as well, so on the up.
We got Saturday to look forward to, 100% Monaco. So
Bring it on.
That's 78 laps of it.
Yeah.
If I'm free, if I'm free, I might fancy that. We'll see though. If there's space.
Circuit of the Americas one I seem to be able to qualify a bit better, and it's my birthday next week, so I'm hoping it's a good track.
Yeah. All I will say, just another thing to add, as apart from thanks for streaming, you two. Well done to everyone that's actually managed to finish that race. Same as ever. It is a difficult one, no matter how many laps you are behind. You know what I mean? Just as long as you finish, you're going to get decent points. Not a massive turnout tonight either, which is disappointing. But it's Monaco. Everyone kind of grows to expect that. But for people that have finished, they've gained some decent points. So yeah, well done.
So lads, out of the 3 of you, me and Lee are teammates for Wednesday. Any advice for this circuit? Or
Don't crash.
Don't
take myself.
Okay.
0-0 wings all the way.
Yeah, you can start off.
Give away all my secrets, Mark.
I managed to finish it in TSD, so fingers crossed I can do it Wednesday.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
If you're not
all right, you'll just have a drunk Canadian laughing at you.
It'll be doing instant replays of it. Shame we don't have that for turn 1 today. That was mental.
Mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's literally 4 cars, and then the 5th one horizontal across all 4 of them. It's like, wow.
And then Betcher's just ploughed into everything that was left.
Yeah, well done, guys.
So I'll end up the stream now, and we'll see all of you next Monday. It'll probably be on the RF1 stream channel rather than this one. I'll see if we can get into that one. And we'll be at the Circuit of the Americas next week. See you all later.